darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be
Welcome in, welcome in.
here by my side? Yeah, I thought this moment could be ours, while I'm walking on you through the night. You can break my bones, break all the promises.
Hopefully you guys are having a lovely Thursday evening. Excited to get into it today.
You should fucking stay with him.
Excuse me.
Fucking stay with him.
Timmy, welcome in. Invor, welcome in. Popping in before I go to sleep. It's going pretty good, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Had a league race yesterday. Obviously not BLR. I was invited to a league race by my teammate in BLR. Mainly a Turkish league, but went pretty good. Finished P2. Panda finished P3. We ended up bringing home the most points out of any team, so pretty huge there. Carnatel, welcome in. Levi, welcome in. Appreciate every single one of you for stopping by, stopping in. Was P1 fast or good strategy? He was a little bit faster. Panda had penalties, but they might get taken away, so he might end up finishing P2. But he was just a little bit faster than me. It was at Qatar, and I just couldn't keep up, honestly. He wasn't very much faster. He was like a tenth and a half, 2/10 faster than me per lap. But when we got onto the hard tire, I couldn't keep up. On the medium tire, I was doing pretty good, but by the time we pit, my tire wear was like 65% on the front left medium tire. Excuse me, so obviously not ideal. Alright, we're just going to jump right into it. We got round 6, Maya Clarke.
It looks like we ran into some issues with our engine in the last race. It's worth investing more in the vehicle's chassis.
Okay, we got our
and
goals
minimising the use of
set.
worn components to help mitigate the risks of this reoccurring in the future.
We have no R&D money, so we can't really do anything, which is typical. 4th worst car. P2 in the driver standings, P4 in the constructor standings. Alright, let's get into it. We got round 6, Miami Grand Prix, Maya Clarke. Let's see where we can get at. Let's see where we can get at. Those mustaches are getting thick. This is a real mustache right here, my friend, but I appreciate that. It looks like it's going to rain in the race. Okay. So we got a sprint race. We got sprint quality, sprint race, qualifying, and then a race. So should be quite interesting. I only got one warm-up session. We did do a little bit of warming up before we went live, so that's not a worry. Should be somewhat decent, but this is not one of our better tracks, so that's just a forewarning. If we finish top 10, I'd be happy. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get us some resource points and some quality development boosts.
Welcome to Miami, where the sun always shines and we're always ready for practice here in Formula One.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Running somewhat more of a race setup, so hopefully things don't go awry. Looks like we're pretty decent on the car so far, so
Let's get a few laps under our
get
belt.
into it. Riptide, welcome in, my boy. Appreciate you stopping in. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Had a league race yesterday. Was invited to a Turkish league by my teammate Panda. We were driving as the McLaren. That's no way to start. Vintographers, welcome in. Right now we're doing career mode, but if we end up switching to some open lobbies at the end, of course you can join. Alright, this setup doesn't feel the greatest right now, I can't lie. Yeah, it was pretty good fun, honestly. Ended up finishing P2. If Panda gets his penalties taken away, it'll be P3, but honestly, I don't know when we'll be done. It's a sprint race weekend, so it's only one practice session, then it's the qualifying, then it's the sprint race, and then qualifying, and then the race, so maybe like an hour and a half. I don't know the name off the top of my head, honestly, Envor. I'd have to ask Panda. If he joins when you're here, you can ask him. Sorry about that,
DRS
Riptide.
zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Yeah, I get it. I know it's not the greatest thing. It does help me out, though, brother.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Cornetel, I hate to hear that, man. I hate to hear that.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
We got the BLR race on Saturday. We're going to be streaming that, just so you guys know. It'll be the first time we've streamed that specific league race. Had a couple of people ask if we were going to record it or stream it. We took a poll. Streaming got the vote, so that's what we'll be doing on Saturday. Expect that. We'll probably go live 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be done after the race is over. Well, we can't do that in the race. See our difficulty real quick. If we can. Okay, guess it's not on there right now. Want to check our difficulty? I did do the time trial lap AI thing to see what AI it recommends. It said 102, but I think we're about 107 right now. I don't know. Saturday League races are not my favorite track. UK, what about you? I don't mind Saturday races. It depends on the time. Ours is pretty early in the morning, so at least for me, it's like 5 or 6 p.m. for you guys over in the UK, but it works out for me. Doesn't always work out for everybody else.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
I'm not always able to go to every race just because, like, sometimes because it's at that time, I have parties and other things to do on Saturday, but it's not too big a deal. At least to me anyways. I just like to be in leagues that are competitive and respectful. Some aren't respectful and some aren't non-biased. I guess that's how you would say that. I like Singapore personally. I don't know. It's not my favorite track to race on, but it's a nice track. At least personally. I'll have to send him a Christmas card for that tow.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Maybe I should have stayed in front of him to repay the favor. Somewhat ready, yeah. I haven't driven around Silverstone in a minute, and I'm not that great at Silverstone this year, so anything could happen, honestly. But I'd like to say I'm comfortable. Should have about 9 people in the lobby racing. We'll also have a commentator live on the BLR YouTube as well. So if you want to watch that, check out the BLR YouTube. Same here. First race, not my favorite race. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was the first race for that Turkish league as well. It was at Qatar. It was a pretty good race. Don't get me wrong. The top 5 were fighting. We were fighting for like 14 or 15 laps for P1, going back and forth for who was leading. It was a pretty good race, but Ferrari, who was fighting, ended up crashing out, and the Mercedes, who was fighting, ended up crashing on a back marker car. So it was just me, Panda, and the Red Bull who was leading, and Panda had 6 seconds worth of time penalties, so I ended up taking P2. Panda took P3, but Panda might get his time penalties removed. Potentially.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Our first race at Silverstone should be good. What do you think of the calendar for BLR League? I like it. I like the fact that there's more races this year. Well, this season than there was last season. I enjoy that. Still not feeling great, but might be better. Hey, I like that donut. Appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. Sorry you're not feeling any better. I like the calendar though. There's more races. Should be a lot more fun. I don't know, I like it. It'll be interesting. Still looking for an engineer for our team. So if you're in the stream and you want to engineer for me and Panda in F124, hit me up. I'd love to hear what you got to say, hear your strategies. Hey, Timmy, have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Almost messed that one up. Ah. Kidding. What are you looking to stream tomorrow? I actually don't know. Don't know, Donut. Also, can I have some? Again, I really don't know what to tell you in terms of tips, man. Every video is different. It depends on, I mean, a little bit of luck. The retention rate is what matters the most. If you get a high retention rate, YouTube will send your video to more people. So when you look at your analytics, look at where you're losing viewers or where you're losing people that are watching the video. See if there's specific sections where you could change the video or add something to it to make it more interesting or whatever the case may be. Thanks for the show, Nico. Appreciate that, brother. Maybe I let him pass me right here. Or just let him tow me this time.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Guess it's only fair if I repay Nico.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Boom. Practice done. It's in P1 currently. Probably won't last long, but what are you gonna do? Okay. We're ready to move on. Setup could have been tweaked a little bit more, but I think it's alright. The car's just not the greatest, so I think it's on the car, honestly.
And if today
I think that one's on the car. Little boost in experience, not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like it's gonna rain. Potentially.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
That means we're gonna drive out as quick as possible. It's supposed to rain in 5 minutes.
Standing by.
Let's get our lap in before it rains. Lucas, welcome in. Stream will be going for about 2.5 hours, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing pretty good. How are you today, my friend? It's already raining.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
It's already raining. We need to get this lap in fast. We're gonna burn our only tires we have.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I'm glad to hear that, Lucas. Glad to hear that. Yeah, Donut, we're not always consistent.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
That wasn't very nice of him.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I'm struggling a little bit, I can't lie to y'all.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
.4 slower than Perez. I mean, I'll take it.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Can't imagine the track will get any better.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Donut, that's great to hear,
dries
man.
seem like the best tyre for
I'm
now.
sure you can't wait to see him.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
He's still calling dries our fastest. That's interesting. Riptide's from the UK. Need that burst of confidence, but I'm having fun watching this currently. I appreciate that, Donut. Thank you very much, my friend. That's the burst of confidence I needed. Right there. If we can do decent in the sprint race, the real race should go alright, depending on how bad it's raining. That could change the outcome of things drastically. Let's go. We got 4 tenths between myself and George and Oscar. Still got some people setting laps. I can't imagine that track's getting better. Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine track's getting better with it raining still. Even with the cars out there. I don't think they're laying a dry enough line. Yeah, Verstappen's on a 33.96. That's almost 2 seconds slower than me in the first sector. They can't beat our time. It's only gonna get worse. Teammate goes 15th. Provisional. He's probably gonna get knocked down pretty far. Honestly. Carlos is slower than him. That's huge. Let's see, Max is slower than Albon right now. This could be huge. Hamilton's slower than Albon. Let's see. Lando next across the line. Actually, Esteban next across the line. Slower than Albon. They're all slower than Albon. Norris is going to be out. Esteban Ocon's going to be out. Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, and Carlos Sainz are going to be out in short qualifying 1. Unless they can put in a better lap here, and I highly doubt it, I think they're out. I think they're out. Max is on a decent lap. Liking the trim today, I appreciate that. Max is at a curse since signing with football, soccer team leads. Potentially. Let's see. Lewis is on a decent lap. Might be on an in lap though. Yeah, they're on in laps. I think that's it. We're gonna skip ahead. I think Albon goes through to Q2. King, welcome in. Based on stats, anything is true. Shadow, welcome in. Look at that. This is the first time you ever see this. Short qualifying 1. Miami season 1. We got Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, and Esteban Ocon out in Q1. Our teammate through to Q2. We're sitting up there with Sergio currently. That will be huge for the sprint race. We got 3 of the biggest heavy hitters starting at the back of the grid. That will be pretty huge for the sprint race. It looks like it's going to dry out. That makes things interesting. Let's see. Sergio's out on a enter. Okay. That's what we'll do then, but we'll do maybe 4 laps. Got a league race in Portugal tomorrow and Tuesday. Not really driven the track a lot before. It's really fun. I like Portugal a lot. It's hard though. Yeah, things are good, Shadow. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, brother. We're at Miami today. Just in case you can't tell. Donut.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters
yeah, Portugal's really hard. Liam, welcome in. I honestly don't know what my Portugal time is. Not off the top of my head. I'm doing pretty good, brother. Doing pretty good. Hey, it's all good, Donut. I get it. You're a little bit tired. The good news that this track's kind of built for this car in terms of the straight line and the fast corners. Williams is pretty good at those, so Liam broke both his feet. Oh my goodness, brother. I hate to hear that. How are you doing? That was much slower than I wanted it to be.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
We definitely have a better lap than that.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
We might throw on another set. Ain't gonna be here long, got college tomorrow. All good, brother. I get that. I hate that you're in a wheelchair. Hopefully you get better.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. And we've dropped to P12. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
How do I rate the game? It's decent. It's got bugs for sure. There's some problems that could be fixed, but I think you can say that for every game. I like this year's racing. I like the ERS changes and what they did. Other than that, I think it's pretty similar to last year. But the career mode's pretty nice. Liam, I do not know that, brother. I look up the laws on that in your country. King, will see you in an hour. Yeah, we probably do open lobbies back when if we have time, if we're done.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Usually after the third season of anything, of any game, at least in the past, the AI are pretty quick, but the cars are pretty quick anyways, just because most of the time they're maxed out in terms of development.
We've only got 2 laps
Even with
of
development
left.
changes, most of the time by season 3, the car's still maxed out.
No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Okay, not sure whether tries or inters are faster.
I knew he was going to say that.
We've dropped to P15. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. We're not certain which is...
Wait, no. Let's see what that, McLaren's on right now.
Okay,
They enable
radar is
DRS,
clear,
that's
weather
when
is
we'll
looking good
know.
for now.
We messed
Okay,
up.
not sure whether tries or inters are faster, we're right on the crossover.
I don't know how many more people are going to drive out on track. We're about to find out.
No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, tries or inters.
Hey, that's Ghost HV. I appreciate that donut.
lapping slower than Alexander. He's faster than you.
Please tell me I can get DRS right here. This might be the huge difference. We're on the wrong tire, but we still might get away with the improvement. That's huge. P2. That DRS right at the end made a gigantic difference. This is quali for a sprint race for the Miami Grand Prix.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Yes. Tomorrow's stream will either be in the morning or at night. I don't know for sure yet, but you guys will get a notification when we go live, so just look out for that. Panda. Welcome in, my friend.
Okay, we can...
The drag reduction system, or...
Yeah. Wait, no. Let's see where our teammate is sitting currently. P7. Let's go. We're both through to Q3. The sprint race could be huge for the Williams team. I appreciate that. I don't know if you... I don't know how you want me to say your name. If you want to call you Raptor or... Panda, welcome in, friend.
Right,
welcome
let's have you
in.
in at the end of this lap, please.
Don't have a good night. Get some rest. Whoopsies. All right, we're both through to quali 3. That's a pretty big deal. Just Cataraptor, as you pronounce it. I hope I said that right. Alright, the track should be dry again, so we might be lacking a little bit, but top 10, less than a second between us. Pretty close there. Both Williams drivers through to Q3. That's huge. Both Astons through to Q3. We have a Mercedes, a McLaren, a Red Bull, an Alpine, and a Ferrari. Should be an interesting sprint race. I'm drinking Lucozade energy while watching. Racing seems cool. I was Team Dinosaurs, but I've got racing videos recommended. Racing is cool. This is Q3. This is the final Yeah, I saw there's supposed to be 9 people racing on Saturday. Should be a good race. Should be a good race. This is the last qualifying session for the sprint race, so we're gonna let some people go out, put some more rubber down on the track. We'll probably be one of the last ones to leave the garage. Panda, I'm excited. We just need to find us an engineer for both leagues. I mean, I know I'm not a part of the Turkish league, but need to find an engineer for BLR. Alright, I'm the only one not on track currently. That's perfect. That is perfect. We're gonna drive out now.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Perfect. Everyone else lays the rubber down, does their lap. Yeah, I know. We don't have anyone for engineer. So I'm saying we need to get an engineer. That's the only thing we're missing. Try to fix it 1 minute. Benno, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. So what time are you going to stream the Grand Prix? Grand Prix will be in a minute. Like I said, we got the sprint race, and then we'll have qualifying for the race. And then we'll do the race. Alright, I'm going to get out of Gasly's way. The heart monitor wasn't working, so I decided to not put it on today. It just wouldn't connect. Sometimes it doesn't want to work, and I delay the stream and try and fix it. Today, I just decided, figured you guys wouldn't mind, so. Too deep. We're gonna bail out of this. We're gonna bail out of that. We're gonna try and keep enough fuel for the next lap. Don't know if it's gonna be possible, but we're gonna try. Get out of the people's way. We're gonna need to be perfect on this next lap. Liam, get some rest, man. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can cook up. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel. The best we got.
In this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
P7. Did I make sure what's clean? They might find some improvement. I don't know if the McLaren and the Aston will cross the line in time. Maybe. It's up to you. I'd love to have an engineer. I don't care who they are. I try to get a few people, but maybe I can make a post tonight on Reddit. Alright, they all crossed the line, so it's just gonna be a matter of watching. Oh yeah, I clean it every night. After we're done streaming, I take it off the strap and clean it, but it's a heart rate, it's just a little tiny heart rate monitor that goes on a strap that sits like right here in the middle of my chest. Good idea, Panda, good idea. If anything, I could try and make a banner up tonight on Photoshop. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work tomorrow, but sometimes it just doesn't want to. Alright, we got Piastri starting P1, Leclerc P2, Alonso P3, Perez P4, Stroll P5, Russell P6, myself P7, Tsunoda P8, teammate P9, and Gasly rounding out the top 10. Not bad at all. We got less than a second between the top 10, so it was a pretty close qualifying. I think Poke has a main league, or at least a couple leagues, but he might be able to. Alright, Donut, have a good night. Get some sleep. We got the sprint race up. Let's get into it. 7-lap sprint race. Should be quite interesting. Where is Verstappen? Verstappen, Hamilton, and Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz were all knocked out in short qualifying 1. They're going to be starting at the back of the grid. I'll let the grid play so you can see. I will let the grid play so you can see. Race will be rainy, so use all dry tires. Don't think about the race. Yes, sir.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Perez, Stroll, Russell, Mir, Tsunoda, Albon, Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Joe, Magnussen, Sainz, Hamilton, Verstappen, Norris, and Esteban Ocon.
Shocker
lines
of a
up at the back
qualifying
of the
there
grid.
for those four.
And with preparations almost... And alongside me here today in the
All
commentary
right.
box...
Double check our
Right, mate,
strategy.
I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool.
Soft tire. I might want to run the medium.
Otherwise, we're going to suffer with our performance.
Might want to run the mediums. Alright, let's get it. Let's check the race strategy one last time. 7.5 laps just in case. We'll go with the... We're going to go with the alternate strategy. I don't trust the soft tire. Like the narration of the grid. Alright, let's get into it. Starting P7 on the grid. Hoping for a good start. Let's get going. 5 red lights. Not a great start. Not a great start at all. I was looking up, that's my fault. Alright, take 2. 5 red lights. Oh.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yeah, he did pass Alonso. He's on the soft tire, though.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Obviously not ideal. Could have been worse. Yeah, I forgot about the damaged wing. Maybe I should let Albon take over.
Don't let them get away from you. One of them might make a mistake and that lets us back in.
Good thing we didn't get wing damage there. Yeah, the only assist we have running right now is the racing line. Cannot gain any ERS to save my life. That wing damage hurts us there in that corner a lot. Let's go to hold Ricardo off, honestly. We can bring home points.
Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a
Okay.
fix. Stay out for now.
That's gonna hurt. I could really use that DRS right about now.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Not great. Are you asking with what what level the AI are on?
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
We're not going to be able to hold these points. We have no DRS.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race, final lap.
Whoever takes it once, I'll take it. Come on. Come on, Bottas. I could use you. I could use you, my friend. I need you to perform right now. There was no way to get through that section. No free toe for you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. That was huge.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I don't know. Sometimes there's just problems in the race and they fix it sometimes. They don't fix it other times. Unluckily that time the rear wing couldn't open. Sometimes the DRS wing gets stuck open, and that's sometimes could be more useful.
That wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend.
All right, well,
qualifying and
Aston Martin
of course, the
outscored us.
Grand Prix.
Every team outscored us today so far, but not a bad race. Verstappen didn't bring home any points. Neither did Hamilton, neither did Carlos Sainz, so that's pretty huge right there. So 5 points back on Verstappen, but Piastri does creep ever so closely, and he's tied with us now currently for P2. 68 on the racecraft, 66 on the awareness, 72 on the pace, 66 on focus. Moving up the ranks. Love to see that. Love to see that. We've got qualifying for the race, and then we've got the race. So hopefully we can get a good qualifying session. Maybe the race will turn out like it has. We'll see what we can do. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate
Let's get into this qualifying session.
The question is, who's got what it takes to get...
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Gotta go to sleep. Hey, Panda, get some rest, man. We'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you on Saturday racing. I will be live streaming, just to let you know. I'm excited to get into it. Alright, let's go. Let's try and set a good first lap, that way we don't have to burn any more tires. On Twitch, I'll be on Twitch. I'll be live on everywhere, like I am right now. Oh, that's no good way to treat these tires. Have a good night, man. Get some rest. P3 currently. Slower than Verstappen, slower than Norris.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
We have both Aston Martins behind us. Currently in qualifying. I seen that ending badly if we didn't move, so. Alright, I think we're safe to not drive out again. If Verstappen or either of the Aston Martins drive out again, that's when we'll drive out. So let's set the car up and let's watch them. Just in case they decide to drive out yet again. Throw on our new tires. And we will watch. Still P3. People pitting now. Skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. Alright, nobody's moving yet. Stroll's out. He went down a P7 though. If Charles Leclerc comes out, that's when we need to be worried. Let's just watch for a second. Lauren, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. That's my baby. That's my fiance. Free, welcome for stopping in. You're good. All good for being late, my friend. No worries. Skip ahead a little bit more.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
He's driving out again, so I think we have to just be careful. If we don't see anyone taking far improvements, we'll bail out of our lap. We should be good though. We shouldn't have any problem with getting through to Q2, but just to be careful, we're going to be out on track. The last thing we need is to be knocked out because we got too confident. Probably let Lance Stroll roll by. Because I do not want to end up in that pack. P4. Could have stayed. Not playing NASCAR heat today. And welcome in. Doing pretty good. We could have stayed in the garage, so we might have wasted a set of tires there. It's alright though. Albon through to Q2. Sitting P13 currently. We'll have to do our first set. Maybe even our second lap on a set of used tires. Because we're going to need to keep those tires. That's not ideal. You have 2 used sets, 1 new set. Hopefully getting through to Q3 with a new set. We may have to sacrifice our tires to guarantee our position in the top 10 for the race. Thanks, Sergio. I mean, luckily they're not that used, but still, those of you who know F1, any used tire compared to new tires, pretty big difference. Not so much in the game as it is in real life, but F1 boy, welcome in.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Understood. Stopping this lap.
You fool.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
You see Mercedes special livery? No, I have not. I'll have to check it out.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I forgot, we're on used tires. We have PA with used tires. Not horrible. Only thing is we have to save our new set for Q3, or we're not going to be able to put in a real competitive lap. It's for 50 years of Patronus. That should be cool. I'll have to check it out. I will have to check it out. Should be pretty cool. Sorry, gotta go. Stay safe. Have a good night. Hey, Ann, have a good night. Get some rest. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very, very much. Alright, we got a little bit of a wing repair timer.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Verstappen's still setting his lap. Norris just set his lap. See where we end up. We're P10 right now. Albon P11. We may have to throw on a new set of tires, just to be careful. If it's supposed to rain, I need to drive out. Black and teal, it's gonna rain for the race in Singapore. That should be interesting. Efren, it is pretty close. They're suspecting rain, so I need to get out on the track. Hopefully they're right on the board. Because if not, I just drove out 3 minutes early.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Okay,
Nope.
dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, well, they're going to get track evolution. We're going to get new tires. I'd love to see Lewis take home the win.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Okay, let's see if we can't lock in here. Not the best way to start.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Alright, we have to hope for not a lot of track dilution. I think Clarke could get pole as well, honestly.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
We have to hope they don't find a lot of track evolution. Timing sheet's pretty close right now, so. We won't have any new tires for Q3. That's okay.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
If it rains for the race, we'll say Lewis, Lando, Carlos Sainz. And I think probably Sergio. Sergio's pretty decent in the rain and the street circuits. Max is pretty decent in the rain too, though. All right, let's see if we go through. Come on, please, 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 please. Let's go. Stayed P3. Albon out. Unfortunate. We have both McLarens in, both Red Bulls in, both Mercedes in, both Ferrari in, and Aston Martin of Fernando Alonso joining us in Q3. If it's dry, Piastri, Perez, Lando. I'll say Piastri. I'll say Lando, Lewis, Piastri if it's dry. All right, these tires have a little bit more on them.
Garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Let's drive out with these ones. Looks like it might rain now.
Minutes until rainfall expected.
Yep.
5 minutes.
All right, we better get this lap in.
Definitely seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
Better get this lap in. Sorry for the flashback. Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, myself.
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty. The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Might as well slow them down. They have to double stack anyways. Slow them down as much as I can. Alright, let's switch tires and get out there. It's gonna rain again. We need to be on the race track before it rains. Come on, 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 come on. Wheel us in here. Switch these tires. Get me out.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Let's go. Come on. Need to get out before the rain does.
We're expecting the rain to hit us any time now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment, so watch out. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
We're going to have to keep our eye out because we're probably not going to have the most optimal track, which does not benefit us. That's why we're cutting corners, trying to get to our lap as fast as we can.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment, so watch out. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Come on, just keep DRS enabled my entire hot lap. That's all I ask. I think it'll make the race interesting, but it'll probably create DRS zones and DRS trains. Nah, I hit the
Okay, we've only got
wall,
one lap of fuel
and it's
remaining.
raining now. Raining now, I don't think they're going to get any track development, so I think we stay P5, honestly. Oh, that hurts. That one hurts. It's alright though, could have been worse. P5's not bad. If we had better tires, maybe we could have... If we saved our tires, not better tires, if we saved our tires and played it more smart, could have been farther ahead, but that's on us. I don't think they'll find any more improvement. It was raining. Should be P5. Let's find out. Come on, P5, come on. Let's go. Got Verstappen, Hamilton, both McLaren in front of us, and we have Alonso starting behind us. Okay. Should be pretty interesting. We're going to use just a moment of this time to go to the restroom. The race suit the Merc. Have the weekend is teal as the main color with white lines on its legs. That should be cool. Alright, we're going to use this time, use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. Stay tuned. We'll be right back and we'll start the race.
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side? Yeah, I thought this moment could be ours. While I'm walking on you through the night, you can break my bones, stay with him. Darling, if I had bought you flowers, what if you stayed at home that night? Yeah, I've been lonely counting hours while I'm getting blinded by the light. You can break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. You should fucking stay with him. You should fucking stay with him. Break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Tear all the worries out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler time. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders.
We're back. I apologize.
Who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on.
Welcome back. Let's try and get some points here. The Miami Grand Prix. It's going to be raining. Let's do our best. Oh, Shadow. Thank you for staying tuned. I had to grab another drink. Run out to the kitchen. Excuse me. It's going to be raining. We're going to try and get comfortable.
Well, it's no secret that F1 is booming in popularity right now in the USA. Today's race, one of 3 in the United States, is a testament to that. It's time for the Miami Grand Prix. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium.
All right, let's get into
It's
the
time to
starting
take a look
grid.
at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, Mir, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Leclerc, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Joe, And Esteban Ocon lines up at the back. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time.
Let's check our race strategy. And let's get into it.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We're going to go 20.5 on the laps. Is it supposed to dry out at any point? It will not dry out. Okay. We're going to stay on the inters for the entire race then. Try and get comfortable with it. Let's try and get comfortable with racing in the rain again. F1 boy, I apologize to hear that, man. It'll get better. Time will heal. Trust me. I appreciate you saying those words, though. All right, let's get into it. Wet race here at Miami. 5 red lights. Make up 2 spots off the start. Not a bad start, not a bad start at all. Now it'll just come down to if I can catch up to Verstappen and Hamilton. Or if I just let Piastri pass. I think for right now we just defend our position with all of our might.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
It's going to be hard to keep him behind us. Especially with a mistake like that.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Just let him pass us. We'll get it back later. That's the hope anyways.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Alonso's going to be a problem back there too. Yeah, I watched the performance. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Green flag.
Verstappen has run away.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds. Okay, red flag, mate, red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane.
Fernando going for a crazy move
Okay,
there.
there's been an incident. Right,
Okay.
change our strategy for the rest of the Grand
Red
Prix.
flag.
If we want
Back on the inters, I guess.
to. I know
Let's go.
deja vu here, but there's a
P5.
good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Ten minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear in the data. Please focus on looking after your tyres.
We have no ERS. Like, I can't charge it up.
Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far. The Red Bull driver's just completed a pass for the lead.
Max has been in the lead, you fool.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
I don't think we're going to keep it under 14.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer. So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Gap to your teammate behind, 7.3 seconds.
No. Sorry. Flashback.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Understood. Stopping this lap.
No.
There seems to have been a problem removing the right rear wheel. We need to try and put it behind us though, and let's finish this race strong.
No.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
I really need to get the DRS from somebody. I'm surprised Lando and Lewis didn't pit with Verstappen. Never mind. That's why he didn't pit.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dryers definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
I don't know why they would stay on the hard tire. Or not stay on it, but switch to the hard tire.
Information on Ocon. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. Positive to avoid penalty. Slow down, maintain.
They just get
delta.
a free
Right, drop your
they get a
speed. Our
free
delta's
pit
too
stop
low.
for that.
We're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Piastri gets ahead of us. Are you kidding? Wait a second. Lando gets a free pit stop for that. He switched to the enter. There's no chance.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
The AI are still on the enter tire. We might have a chance here. Got Lance Stroll behind us on the medium. Ha 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 ha.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to.
Couple people get a free pit stop out of that. Not the greatest. I do think that Lewis and Lando got into a little bit of a scrap up, so that could be potentially what caused this. If they pit now, we take their track position and we come out on better tires. If they don't pit, we should still be on the better tire. We'll have about 3 laps of racing. We got people pitting. Oh no, it's huge. Lando in the box. Albon is staying out. This could be huge for the team. George Russell, Alonso, Albon, and Yuki Tsunoda all have the enter tire still currently on. I believe they're staying out. We may have 2 laps of racing. If they pit, it's going to be Piastri 1, me 2, Stroll 3. We should have the better tire. And we may be able to sneak away with a Grand Prix win.
Okay,
Just
so
maybe.
all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated
Safety car
here,
might
I'm gonna
come
guess
in
that it's just a bad
this
sensor.
lap.
Shouldn't be
So if
anything
they
to worry
pit,
about.
they're going to lose a lot of time. Safety car may come in this lap. The Alpine can catch up. Which he should. Should be safety car in. Come on, give us the call.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety
All
car
right,
is in this lap. When
perfect.
the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Gonna be right up on him. George Russell on the restart. Ah, ha 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 ha. I messed it up. That's my fault. My fault, my fault.
Okay, clear.
Oh, I hate to do that. They have no grip. Albon, you gotta watch out, my friend. I gotta put as many cars between me and the pack as I can right now. This is my chance. This is my chance. They're on the wrong tire. The AI with a blunder.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
We just have more grip than them. Come on.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Go, George. Push that puppy. All right, let's go. We got DRS. We're just going to take them. Piastri's making a move on Albon now. Albon may be able to finish pretty high up in the points. All he's got to do is just stay composed. There's 2 cars between me and Piastri now. Broke the DRS already. Come on. This is it. This is it. Clear air. Lando's pretty far back. I don't know where Verstappen is anymore. Should be the last lap of the Grand Prix. We're starting the last lap of the Grand Prix. Come on.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.0 seconds.
Looks like Stroll got Albon as well. Hopefully he can take at least P7. Come on. 2 more corners. Qualified P5. I mean, we're on 108 difficulty right now. Look, I'll even show you. How do we find the difficulty? Can't show you the difficulty right now. We're on 108 difficulty, 107 difficulty, I believe. Qualified P5. We made a good strategy call. Lucky safety car. The AI made the wrong strategy call. Piastri ends up taking P2, but he doesn't have time to catch up. Fastest lap of the race.
Thanks to all the haters.
Come on. Let's go.
It looks like it's time.
All right, let's see where Verstappen ended up. See where our teammate ended up.
Well, what an end to another
Oof.
fantastic
He
weekend.
dropped all the way to
Thanks to
P10.
everyone who joined us, and
It's
we'll
alright,
see
though.
you for the next one.
It's alright, though. Maybe he didn't, actually. He dropped all the way to P12. Oof, that hurts. Verstappen P6. We ended up bringing home 27 points this weekend. Albon brings home 2. That's 29 points for the team. We take P1 in the driver standings. 8 points ahead of Piastri. 13 points ahead of Verstappen. We're sitting P3 in the Williams. 12 points ahead of Mercedes. 42 points behind McLaren. Not a bad race. Not a bad race indeed. A little bit of experience, a little bit of racecraft, a little bit of awareness, a little bit of pace, and a lot of focus. 70 overall. Almost at the second secret upgrade. I know we missed one. I know we missed one. It's alright. Couldn't keep the tires under 14%. I'm stuck on 70 difficulty. Hey, 70 is a place to start. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click on the YouTube channel. Be tuned for the next one. That's going to be it for us. Peace. Alright, that was just for the YouTube video in the future. That was for the YouTube video. Alright, sitting at 70 rated. Let's see. Could we go for some engine power? That would be cool. Let's see. What is Albon performing right now? He's got the turbo performing. I'm going to ignore that. And I'm going to go engine power. Give me a second. I'll check the settings. Difficulty 105 difficulty is what we were rocking. We really could have used that going green. It's alright though. Alright, we got Imola up next. That is going to be it for the stream though. I was going to do some open lobbies, but probably going to call it there. I got to do some cleaning around the house and some other things, so. It just depends on how much resource points I have at the time and also how good the car is. Like right now we have the best engine. So even though we're Williams, we have the fastest engine besides Mercedes. So I figured going into Canada, having the fastest engine won't hurt at all because it's a highly power focused track. Plus, I only have 3 upgrades in the powertrain, and I have 5 in chassis and durability and 4 in the aero department. This would be a pretty huge upgrade, but it takes so long, and the facilities wouldn't be able to rush it for me to justify the percentage to rush it, and I didn't have enough. And we're waiting on this one still. And it'll be done right before the Canadian Grand Prix, so we should be able to overtake Haas and the V-Carb with our chassis, and we'll have the fastest engine. And hopefully by that time we'll be able to lay down some aero upgrades. Actually, no, we can't. But maybe we'll be able to put another upgrade on before we start the Canadian Grand Prix. Either way, that is going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate you guys staying tuned with us. Thank you very much for stopping in, staying with us for the race, watching it. I hope you enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side?